Hi, my name is Esther, and in these videos I'm going to teach you how to trick rope. And today we're going to start with a basic flat loop spin. But before we begin, just a little about me. My name is Esther, and I've been roping for around 8 years with the Westerners. With them, I've performed ropes across the state and across the country. I'm currently a senior in high school, and I'm making these videos to complete my 1-month project to get my IB diploma.
This is an example of the flat loop spin, which is what I'm going to teach you how to do today.
The first thing you're going to need is a rope. Now, for this you can either make your own or you can buy one. If you're planning on buying one, Western Stage Props has a lot of awesome ropes like this one that you can use. And if you're going to make your own, you're going to need 10 to 15 feet of rope. You're going to need a 15-foot rope for some of the more advanced tricks, but starting to learn on a 10-foot rope is a lot easier. So today I'm going to show you how to make a 10-foot rope.
The best ropes to use are either ones that are 100% cotton, like that one from Western Stage Props, or ones that are cotton with a nylon core, like this one that I have here. The first thing you're going to do is take one end of your rope and fold it over to make a little loop. This is what we're going to call the Honda. To close that loop, we're going to put just a few wraps of electrical tape around it, and then cut it with scissors to make sure that the electrical tape lies flat, instead of if you were to just pull it, which would make the electrical tape bubbly and in the way. Next, you're going to take the other end of your rope, which we're going to call the tail, and you're going to put just a little bit of electrical tape around, just 1 or 2 times near the end. This is to make sure that the rope doesn't fray at the end in your hand while you're spinning it. And again, you're going to cut that with tape. Finally, you're going to take the tail of your loop and put it through the loop at the other end. Now you can either leave your rope like this or do what I'm going to do, which is take a little more electrical tape and use that to tighten the Honda around the other part of the rope, which we're going to call the spoke. This is to make sure that the Honda doesn't slide as easily, making sure that your loop stays the same size. So we're just going to put a few wraps of electrical tape around, and once again, cut it with scissors to make sure that it lies flat. And with that, you have your rope. It's all done. Next, you have to make sure the length of your spoke is right. For a 10-foot rope, it should be about the length from your fingertips to a little past your elbow. For a 15-foot rope, it should be the entire length of your arm. Grab the tail of the rope with your right hand and a thumbs up, with your thumb pointing towards the rest of the rope. With your 3 extra fingers, pick up part of the loop, and do the same thing with your left hand, so that the rope hangs down flat in front of you.
To start spinning the rope, you're going to bring your right hand around and out so your right hand is directly in front of you. While you do this, you're going to drop the 2 pieces of rope that you grabbed earlier. So the only thing you're still holding is the tail in your right hand. While you do this, make sure you spin the rope counterclockwise. And don't move your elbow while you're doing it. Try to only move your wrist and your fingers to spin the rope in the counterclockwise direction. Think of it as a bicycle wheel. If you move the center, the entire rope moves too. The most important thing when you're spinning the rope is to spin it in your fingers too. If you don't spin it in your fingers, you'll be alright for a little bit, but after a while the rope gets twisted and you won't be able to spin it. The key to learning how to rope, like with anything, is practice. If you don't get it in the beginning, don't worry. Everyone struggles with it. If you're having a really hard time, there are a couple things you can check. Make sure the length of your rope is correct. Make sure you're starting it right. If you're having trouble, go and re-watch the part where I show you how to start the rope. And make sure that you're spinning the rope in your fingers. If you follow those tips, I'm sure you'll be spinning the rope perfectly in no time. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos and learn more tricks, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next week.